Hi, my name is Michael. I also go by Mike, and I also go by Hat Wearing Mike. This year, I decided to see, can I get good enough to go pro in golf in just 1 year? As insane as that sounds, so far, it's third quarter, and I gotta say, I think I'm on track. You are now watching Journey to Scratch. As a part of documenting my progress and the process, I've been keeping a swing journal. I've also been keeping notes on course management and basically how to play the game. This is my entry for, there's round 3 to that August 8th session. In that round 3, I started with a pitching wedge just to warm up and get things going. Switched to a 4-iron, and this is where things got interesting for me. This is where I felt like things were starting to get the most possible. So 3 notes. First one, 4-iron stance stays low through the entire swing, or through the whole swing. The next one, 4-iron needs gas, in all caps. So also on the one before, stays low through the entire swing, in all caps. That was when I learned that. And I've seen that reflected in VR golf as well. Not necessarily with the stance, but it helps to with a lower stance because it's like I feel like it's a more horizontal swing. But that could just be my clubs, the clubs that I have, and I guess in VR anyway. So 4-iron needs gas. Got to get that swing speed up. Like your swing, you gotta feed it. Get angry with it. That's what helped. I was trying to see how many shots it would take. Or actually, it wasn't. I wasn't doing that. I looked up. I'd been looking up a chart, just the Google chart, a chart from the Google verse on the average yardages that well, it's PGA Tour pros, but it also has a column for the average golfer, the intermediate golfer, the advanced golfer, and I think it's beginner golfer was the first one, and then PGA Tour pro. I've seen one with a scratch golfer on there, I want to say, but yeah. So I looked it up. For 4-iron, what's the average that a average yardage distance that a PGA Tour pro hits their 4-iron? And it's because a week before, side note, it's because a week before I was looking up how far does Tiger hit his 5-iron, and I think it said like, I'm going to misquote myself, so I'm not going to quote it. But whatever it said, I looked at mine because I hit a 193 5-iron shot. Okay, so that's the moment when I was like, okay, this might be possible. Like I might be progressing enough. I had a 193-yard 5-iron shot. I told my homeboy, he was like, whoa. So I was like, okay, it's legit. And he was like, that's good. He wasn't like, whoa, he was like, well, I can't say it here, but so yeah, so the next week came back with the 4-iron, and the chart said 220 yards is how long an average tour pro hits their 4-iron. So instead said I gotta get this 4-iron to go 220 yards, or else I can't leave. I can't stop. So I went back. I videoed it. I taped it. I went back, cut it down. It took me like 20 shots, somewhere around there, like high teens, low 20s. And it just kept on hitting a brick wall, And then finally, I tapped into that anger reservoir, and the ball started going a little further. I know it's not something that I can't just step to the plate and be like, oh, I get angry, and then just do it. It kind of, at least for me now, I have to like warm up into it. Anyway, like that's fluff. I'm rambling. All right, so the last note is the 4-iron is less forgiving, which sort of goes against the note that I had earlier that like if you get your club speed up, your misses aren't going to be as bad a miss because at least it's going to go forward. Maybe it'll go to the sides, but like hopefully it'll go far to the sides and essentially be like at least it's forward progress. But so that's it. Yeah, 5 minutes on this video. I think that's good enough. See you on the next one. Happy golfing.